Now, more of Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT.
All right, back at the Rock. Lady Jackets come away with 51-38 victory, and now on to the boys' game as the boys come in 3-1 in region play, right behind Chattooga's 5-0, Models 4-1, and behind us, Coosa's 3-2. We're 6-7 on the year, come in averaging 55 points a game, giving up 53, and Armuchee comes in giving up 58 or scoring 58, allowing 60. But they're 3-12 on the year, 0-5 in region play. But we know that they've had a fairly tough schedule themselves, so they're just not coming away with the victories. And we don't have a lot of out of region victories, but been in the games.
Yeah, and looking at Armuchee, I mean, they look like a very athletic team. Got some good size on them, so they definitely got an athletic basketball team here. So hopefully our Jackets can outrun them as we tend to do everybody else and get ahead real quick.
Well, you really got to look out for 0, Luke Mayhall, and number 23, Cody Manikas, and number 24, Jack Scribble. That's their 3 big players for Armuchee, for the Indians. And, you got to look for those 3, and I look for Coach Calhoun not to do anything different. He's going to go to that man-to-man defense, and really it's going to depend on who's on Mayhall, and we'll see. I'm sure he's going to try and have his best defender on him.
Without a doubt.
All right, and as we said earlier, Javen Watley is back as he played at Villarica. He's out there shooting the threes now, and, I know Coach Calhoun talked about at halftime of the girls' game how they missed his ball handling, missed his speed, and missed his defense, and, the shot will come around.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. It's definitely good to have him back, and, his all aspects of his game gonna help the whole team.
So Rockmart comes in shooting 36% from field goal percentage, 53% free throws, and, that's the thing that, some of those where you shoot a little bit better free throws and you probably win some of those closer games.
Yeah.
And that's going to be something to look for down the stretch as we're in January now. And this is a big month as we're going to have a lot of region games to go, as we've got, of course, here tonight against Armuchee. You got Day County tomorrow and Coosa on Tuesday. So Armuchee 0-5 in region play. Day County is 1-3. So these 2 games today are 2 very winnable games that you want to try and come away with a win, because you got Coosa on Tuesday that's 3-2 right behind us, and then you get that rematch with Chattooga that Boozer was not at the first time we played them, and he's going to make a difference. And we go up there on Friday. So 4 big region games here in a row, and it's going to, make a difference when it comes to these region standings. Of course, this year, the regular season winner of the girls gets to host the region tournament. So last year was the boys, this year is the girls. So Coach Calhoun's really counting on Coach Clark and the Lady Jackets to win.
Keep that thing here.
Yeah, to be able to have it again here as we did last year. And for us, I wouldn't mind having it here.
Yeah, that's right.
So I don't want to, wherever it is, I don't, Gordon Central or Chattooga, I don't want to make that trek up there.
No.
And we especially don't want to go to Day County every night. So, all right, so the Jackets are led by Duke Boozer, 13 points a game, 8.5 rebounds. Tyler Rowland with 9 points, 4 rebounds. Sherman Davis with 8 points, 5 rebounds. Jakari Clark, 8 points. Ty Floyd with 6 points, 5 rebounds. So those are the 5 key players for the Jackets. And, looking at that, the scoring is spread out. And, we'll look and see what kind of impact Javen Watley has on the game tonight as well. As, like we said, Armuchee comes in 3-12, 0-5 in region game, but Chattooga only beat them by 6, and that was at Chattooga. So Armuchee's going to be tough. They got some big kids in there, but we're going to have to use our speed, and I'm sure use our man-to-man defense, and hopefully get some easy buckets, get some turnovers, and get some easy baskets, and go ahead and kind of maybe hopefully put Armuchee away early.
Yeah, our speed definitely, it's hard to keep up with us. I mean, we are just so fast up and down the court, and once we get into a press or even our man-to-man, I mean, we're just all over them. I mean, we just got some great athletes, and hopefully we can get ahead early right here and showcase some of our talents tonight.
So the captains are about to meet at half court as the coaches and captains are getting ready. And it looks like Luke Nolan and Sherman Davis going to be the captains for the Jackets tonight. So a pair of juniors. And we got 3, 4.
Yeah, I don't know who's who yet.
Yeah, they still got their
got their warm-up
shirts on.
shirts
So
on.
trying to get this game in max preps here. So the ladies' game is in. And that's updated, so got that. All right. Well, we're going to take, we'll leave it right here because they got 2 minutes to go, and then we'll have our starting lineups, and we're going to have our Armuchee. We're going to look down and get those here in just a moment. So, like we said, the Jackets come in 6 and 7, Armuchee 3 and 12, and roughly very similar in scoring as the Jackets score 55 a game, where Armuchee scores 58, but they played two more games than we have. We give up 53, they gave up 60. So we're going to take 2 minutes, and we'll be right back for tip-off of the boys' game.
Tilly's Home Furnishings invites you to stop by their showroom. It is filled with furniture lines like Ashley, United, Lane, Simmons, with new merchandise arriving every day. They have prepaid cell phones, Total Wireless, and Page Plus, new and used appliances, mattress sets, living room furniture, dinette sets, U-Haul rentals. Come by and see Randall for the best deals in propane. And Stanley, he don't like standing around, so make sure you keep him busy. And be sure to let Scooter fix you up with furniture and appliance deals. They have mattress specials every week. Tilly's Home Furnishings, located at 966 Cedar from the Highway, Rockmart. We are open Monday and Tuesday from 8 a.m. till 5 p.m., Wednesday 8 a.m. till 12 p.m., Thursday and Friday from 8 a.m. till 5:30 p.m., Saturdays 8 a.m. till 1:30 p.m., closed on Sundays. Give them a call, 770-684-5314, or visit them on their new Facebook page, Tilly's Home Furnishings.
Your personal information is very important, and when compromised can lead to big security issues. Don't trust your information with a here today, gone tomorrow company. Call somebody with reliability and stability in this community. Barnes Tax Service, 770-684-7556.
Who has time for laundry? RW's Laundry, the cleanest laundromat in Northwest Georgia, is a full-service 7 days a week laundromat. State-of-the-art washers and dryers. Don't want to wash? Let our friendly staff do it for you. Ball teams, churches, restaurants, and even wedding services are welcome. That's RW's Laundry, proud sponsor of Jacket Basketball, located at 804 West Elm Street in Rockmart. And go Jackets!
You're listening to Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT, 101.9 FM, AM 1220.
All right, back at the Rock. As the starting lineups for the Indians have been called, I'll turn it over to Chris for that.
I'll run through them real quick. For the Indians, number 2, Chandler Cook. Number 3, Alexander Stevens. Number 20, Darryl Trejo. Number 22, Wyatt Miller. And number 24, Jax Dribble. For starting Jackets, number 1, Duke Boozer. Number 10, Tyler Rowland. Number 13, Ty Floyd. Number 15, Sherman Davis. And number 21, Luke Nolan. That's starting lineup for both.
All right, we'll see a little bit different with Luke Nolan in the starting lineup.
Yep. Definitely a good 3-point threat there is always. And he's gonna tip it off.
He's gonna tip it off against Jack Scribble. So Chandler Cook, Alexander Stevens, Daryl Trejo, Wyatt Miller, and Jack Scribble on the floor for the Indians. Nolan, Floyd, Davis, Rowland, and Boozer on the floor for the Jackets. So Luke Nolan and Jack Scribble tip. Ball goes up. Scribble wins the tip. Right back to Stevens. He gives it up to Miller, who gets it across to Cook. Trejo has it as Armuchee working left to right. They're at the goal to our right. Stevens has it. Trying to get it. He gets it inside to Trejo. Trejo kicks it off his shin, picks it up, gives it to Cook. Over to Miller. And I think that was
Boozer blocked it.
Yeah, that was a 3-ball, then Boozer blocked. Davis picks it up, and Stevens steals it and lays it in. So Armuchee with a 2-0 lead, and they're going to try and press. Boozer gets it ahead to Floyd, up to Nolan, back to Floyd, back to Boozer. Top of the key, over to Nolan. Luke gets it, tries to hit Boozer, cutting down the lane. Boozer didn't grab it. Rowland didn't grab it, and Armuchee with a steal. Stevens with the 3, and it's good. Alexander, and quickly ahead to Boozer. Boozer goes right to the goal, misses a layup. I think partially blocked by Stevens. Boozer late getting down the floor. 3-ball by Cook, no good. Rebounded by Davis. Gets it to Boozer. Boozer goes right to the goal and lays it in with the right hand on the left side. Cook quickly back down the floor. Rowland cuts him off. Gives it to Stevens, and then Boozer knocks it out of bounds. 5-2. Armuchee leads. Just starting. 6:36 to go in the first quarter. Cook with it. We are in that man. Rowland is on Cook. Gives it up to Miller. Miller back to Cook. Rowland's on him. Miller top of the key. Gives it to Trejo. Trejo to Stevens. 3-ball on the way. Air ball. And
he's saying Boozer tipped it.
He's saying Boozer partially blocked it.
The shooter didn't agree.
Yeah,
he was already down
the official that was here closest to it was asking who, and the one on the baseline said, "Yeah, I saw it." So I'm not sure. Stevens to throw it in, gets it right into Gribble, and right-handed off the glass and in. 7-2, Armuchee leads. Boozer gets it ahead to Davis. They get back, gives it to Boozer right down the lane, and misses the layup as he tried to go right over Gribble, and he missed it. Gribble top of the key. Floyd is on him. Or that's Miller, excuse me. Gives it up to Trejo. 3-ball, air ball, rebounded by Boozer. Boozer gets it ahead to Rowland. Rowland right down the lane, gives it up. Luke Nolan, 3-ball on the way. It's good. 7-5. Armuchee leads. Rowland with pressure in the backcourt. As they get it to Cook, he breaks through. Trejo gets it. Gives it up to Miller. Miller missed Stevens cutting to the basket. I don't know if he could have got it past Boozer or not, but if he does, he's got a wide open layup. Miller with the ball. Gives it to Trejo. Nolan is on him. Dribble has it. Free throw line. Shot is good. 9-5. Armuchee leads. 5 minutes to go, first quarter. Boozer with it. Pressure at half court. Rowland breaks it. Kicks it back to Boozer. Wide open 3. Top of the key short. Rowland with the rebound in the lane. Fakes the shot. Pass to Davis. He couldn't handle it. Trejo with the steal. Trejo brings it across. Rowland cuts him off. 3-ball by Stevens. No good. Back iron. Rebounded by Gribble. Goes right back up. Banks it in. 11-5.
Well, I tell you, they better do something about Gribble right there in the middle.
Yeah, he's got that free throw line down. He's 77% from there on free throws, so I'm sure he can knock them down, those little jumpers down too.
Yep.
Loser fakes a 3 over to Ty Floyd. 3-ball on the way. It's good. And he gets fouled. 4-point play on the way as Trejo fouls Ty. He makes a 3, and it's 11-8. 4:17 to go, first quarter. And number 23, Cody Manikas, comes in as Trejo goes out. So you never foul a 3-point shooter.
Nope.
And Ty wide open, and he made it probably one of the best shots I've seen him have all year. Right on target. Free throw is up, no good. Rebounded by Rowland. Gets it to Boozer. Wanted to go deep three. Luke Nolan, 3-ball on the way, no good. Davis fights for it, and Gribble knocks it out of bounds. 11-8. 4:08 to go first quarter. Floyd to throw it in. Somebody's got to come this way. They get it to Nolan, and Nolan ran right by it, and Floyd threw it out of bounds. So it's going to be Armuchee's ball on the baseline. Right. Nobody touched it, so it goes back to where they threw it in at.
Yep.
And we talked with Coach Calhoun at halftime of the girls' game. Luke Mayhall, their leading scorer, is not here for Armuchee tonight. Cook has it, gets it over to Miller. Quickly ahead to Manikas. 3-ball on the way by Gribble, comes up short, and the ball goes out of bounds. Rockmart have it in front of their own bench. As we're moving right to left, they get it to Boozer. Press, no good. Boozer goes around it. Nolan, Rowland fakes a three. Ty Floyd, 3-ball on the way. He takes it and got fouled again. This time by Alexander Stevens. Chance for another 4-point play. We're tied at 11. And didn't I say you'd never foul a 3-point shooter? They didn't listen.
Especially one that's hitting.
That's right. So Ty 2 for 2 from 3-point range, shooting a RW Laundry free throw. That shot is up and good. 1 for 2 from the three-point or free throw line. 2 for 2 from the 3-point line. So Ty very quickly with 7 points. Cook has it, gets it down to Stevens. He goes baseline. Davis cuts him off. Gets it inside the dribble. He loses a handle. Steal by Floyd. Gets it to Nolan. Back to Rowland. Rowland ahead to Boozer. Boozer, 3-ball on the way. A little bit too long. Rebounded by Miller. Cook has it. Goes around Boozer in the backcourt. Gives it up. Stevens. Ball blocked by Davis. And the ball's on the floor. And Nolan knocked it out of bounds. 3:10 to go. We lead 12-11. So very quickly we got down, and just like that, a couple of 3-pointers by Ty Floyd, and we're in the lead. Miller, 8-foot jumper in the lane is good. 13-12 Armuchee. 3 minutes to go. Boozer with it, gives it up to Rowland. Rolling over to Floyd, same spot. 3-ball on the way, it's good.
Floyd's got the field.
Well, they keep leaving him open in that.
They didn't foul him that time.
That's right. Nobody was around him again.
Hands by Floyd, knocks it away.
Almost a steal by Davis as Ty knocks it away. Miller picks it up. 15-13. That 3-ball by Miller is blocked by Boozer. Boozer has Cook. Goes right around him, lays it up. 17-13. Boozer made it look easy over the much shorter Chandler Cook. Cook gives it up to Manikas. That's going to be a block on Tyler Rowland on the side. 17-13, 2:26 to go. Now we got a sub. Javen Watley's going to come in. Luke Nolan's going to go out. I think Luke's hit one of those 3 balls.
He did.
Ty with 3 already and 10 points. Dribble, tried a hard pass. Rowland knocked it away, picks up a steal, gets it ahead to Boozer. Boozer wanted to dunk it, but Cook cut up under him, and he just laid it in. Good change by Boozer. Cook with the ball, gives it to Stevens. Stevens inside the dribble. Davis, good defense with Stevens, but Dribble puts it off the glass. It's 19-15. Timeout Armuchee as Ethan Akers going to come in the line. 30-second timeout. We'll be right back.
Are you aware that untreated wood is highly susceptible to termite damage? Are you bothered by other pesky insects like bed bugs, ants, roaches, wasps, and hornets? Call Harrelson Termite and Pest Control for an inspection. They have the experience to handle your pest control needs. Call Harrelson Termite and Pest Control today to schedule an appointment.
Silver Comet Furniture, your one-stop shop for all your furniture and bedding needs. We carry brands such as Ashley, Catnapper, Liberty, and Jameson Mattress Company. That's Silver Comet Furniture, 678-685-4320, 2000 Cedartown Highway in Fish Creek.
All right, back at the Rock. 1:55 to go. Armuchee comes out in a press. They get it into Boozer, then to Watley. He steps on the sideline as they double-teamed him right in the corner across half court. Jakari Clark's going to come in. Sherman Davis goes out. 19 to 15. I saw 50 on the clock. 150 on the clock. 19-15 as Aker goes right around on the baseline. Steal by Clark. He's off and running. Got Cook. Got Rowland. Clark too hard off the glass. Rowland with the rebound. And he scores and gets fouled. That foul's on 22. Wyatt Miller. Tyler Rowland's going to be at the line shooting one RW Laundry free throw. 21-15. Jackets lead. Free throw is up and no good. Rebounded by Miller. Cook with the ball, brings it across half court, gives it up to Miller. Rockmart still in that man-to-man defense. Watley all over Manikas. Gives it up to Cook, and Boozer's going to get called for a foul as Cook went elevated, was up in the air, and Juke just didn't give him a chance to come down.
Yeah, just a tough foul right there.
Now 34, Kima Orr comes in for Armuchee. Get it into Cook. Rowland and Clark jumping. Oh, he walked. Yep, right in front of us. And the official called him.
The official as well.
So, not sure if he heard me or not. I tried to help him out a little bit. Rowland gets it into Boozer. Overthrows Clark, but Watley with the picks it up and goes in. Left-handed layup is good. 23-15. 1 minute to go, first quarter. We lead by 8. Miller has it back court. Watley and Clark is on him. They barely get it across before the 10 count. Miller has it. Steal by Boozer. Him and Cook one-on-one again. We'll see. And Boozer tried the same foul, and that's going to be a foul on Chandler Cook as Boozer tried to go right over the top of him again, and Cook very smartly just raised his hand.
Yeah.
He got called for the foul, but Boozer didn't get the layup. So now Juke's going to be at the line shooting 2 RW Laundry free throws. First shot is up and good. Boozer comes in 54% from the free throw line.
RW Laundry, 804 West Elm Street, there in Rockmart.
Second shot is up and good. So Boozer, 54% for the free throw line, makes both of them. It's 25-15. Omarion Garrett comes in. Tyler Rowland going to get a breather with 47 seconds to go before the end of the quarter. Pressure in the backcourt. Clark almost deflected that one. Miller gets it across half court. Garrett's all over. Wow.
Speed on the court.
And Boozer with a steal right past Aker. And, he went up for a dunk, and Aker fouled him. Boozer wanted to dunk that one. And I think if he just goes with the finger roll, he lays it in and scores. But he gets that steal at half court.
He's wanting that breakaway.
That's right.
You can see it every time. Every time he gets it, like you said, at half court, he's
28 seconds to go. Boozer at the line shooting 2 RW Laundry free throws. That first one is good. We'll start bringing these free throw percentages more often.
Yeah.
He's 3 for 3. Second shot is up and good. 4 for 4. 27-15. 28 seconds to go. Omarion Garrett's going to get called for a blocking foul right on the sideline. As we've been in that full court press, and I don't think Armuchee's really broken it that easy.
No.
Still in it. Clark and Watley on Cook. Quickly ahead to Miller. Over to Cook. They got that's a 10 count. Good defense by Clark, Watley, and Garrett in the backcourt. And that's a 10-second call. Now Cody Williams is going to come in, and Omarion Garrett's going to go out. 3-point shooter on the floor. Him, Ty Floyd. As Trejo's going to come back in. 16.5 seconds to go before the end of the first quarter. We lead by 12. Williams gets it into Boozer. Boozer overlooks the defense. Down to 10 seconds. Cody Williams, the shooter. Ty Floyd, the shooter. Gets it to Clark. Over to Boozer. Cody Williams wide open down here in this corner. Ty Floyd steps into a 3. No good. A little bit short. He's on the other side of the floor. And Armuchee unable to get it. And Ty needs to be on the left side of the floor, not the right. So he come up a little bit short on that one. We lead 27-15 back in 60 seconds.
Is your thermostat breaking your wallet each month? The reason could be your home is not adequately insulated. Have the experts at TNT Insulation help put money back in your pocket. Call Tim Montgomery today at 770-684-1887 to schedule an inspection. TNT Insulation can handle all your insulation needs, and they specialize in spray foam insulation.
Get your bronze on. Visit Totally Bronze Tanning Salon at 254 West Elm Street in Rockmart to get that beautiful bronze look. Totally Bronze Tanning Salon has a very clean and cool facility with a safe, well-lit parking area. For a quick tan, they have sunless spray tanning. Call them today at 770-684-3003 for an appointment or go by 254 West Elm Street in Rockmart.
I'm Barry Williams, Athletic Director at Rockmart High School, and I would like to thank our Booster Club, sponsors, and community for supporting Rockmart High School athletics. Go Jackets!
All right, back of the Rock. Rockmart to get the ball to open up the second quarter. We lead 27-15. So here the Friday before school starts back, actually on Tuesday. Teachers go back Monday.
Yep.
I don't mind those days when there's no kids there. Actually, I get a lot of done.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Of course, this will be a lot of catching up from Christmas break and what have you. So. Boozer has it. Boozer, Watley, Floyd, Clark, and Williams on the floor for the Jackets. 2-3 zone now for Armuchee. Cody Williams, 3-ball on the way, in and out, no good. Rebounded by Gribble. Gribble, Manikas, Cook, Aker, and Stevens on the floor for the Indians. Stevens tries to go baseline. Floyd cuts him off, almost gets the steal. Manikas has it, top of the key, over to Cook. Cook tries to drive in. Jump stop. Short, rebounded by Boozer. Boozer quickly ahead, knocked out of bounds by Cody Manikas. Floyd going to throw it in under our own goal. They're to the goal to the left of us. Gets it into Williams. Out to Watley. Back to Williams. Wide open three. Shot up and good. Cody Williams with a three. 30-15. Cook has it. Wow, I thought he walked there. Stevens inside the Gribble. Gribble with a shot. Bounces around. No good. Rebound by Stevens. Shot up. No good. Rebounded by Clark. Jakari's going to bring it down the floor. 6:50 to go. Almost a steal by Aker. Clark gets his tie, saved it, got it to Clark. 3-ball by Williams. Shot is good. How did Stevens not foul Williams? Wow. Cody makes another three. He's 2 for 3. And, wow, we got a foul on Jakari Clark here, but our three-point shooter gets hammered in the corner.
Yeah, he's laying on the ground. You hear the slap all the way over here.
Wow, and had an official right in front of it.
Man.
Cook drives in. Ty Floyd blocks the shot easily. And great play by Boozer. Throws it off the forehead of Chandler Cook. And Watley's going to come out. Tyler Rowland goes in. And timeout, Armuchee. This is already his third timeout. You only get 5. You get 2 30s and 3 60s. This is a 60-second timeout. 6:28 to go before halftime. It's 33-15. Jackets lead. We'll be back right after this.
Hey, Jacket fans, this is your old buddy Bill Sherfsey, General Manager of All-Star Motors here in Rockmart. At All-Star, we offer late-model pre-owned vehicles with guaranteed credit approval. Come drive your new pre-owned vehicle home today. That's right, today. Visit our web at www.allstarmotorco.com. We have that unforgettable phone number, 770-684-CARS. Remember All-Star Motors, where every day is an All-Star Day, and go Jackets.
A-Plus Storage Solutions is your local Weaver's Portable Building and R&B Metal Structures dealer in Rockmart. We also sell dock kennels and a variety of trailers, including dump trailers. Get your portable building faster at A-Plus Storage Solutions. We are located just a half mile south of Rockmart High School on Highway 113. Stop by and see Jim or give us a call at 678-883-2006.
Now, more of Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT.
All right, back of the Rock, 6:28 to go in the second quarter. We lead 33-15. Boozer will get it in, and Ty Boozer throws it high to Floyd on the sideline, and Ty just cannot get the handle on it and loses it out of bounds. Oh, actually, they're going to say it was – yeah, wow. So Coach Clint Decker is the coach for Armuchee. Him and Ty kidding around. Ty knocked it out of bounds. I saw that. They give it to us. Williams has it, drives baseline, kicks it back to Rowland. Rowland comes inside, jumper, no good, rebounded by Cook. Cook gives it up to Miller. Miller inside the dribble, steal by Boozer. Boozer just raked it right out of the hands of Gribble. And bullet pass down to Clark. 3-ball on the way by Ty. Air ball as Aker came at him that time. And Ty missed that one. Cook with the ball, comes down quickly. Stevens is on it. Ty knocks it away, steal. God, Lord, how's that not a foul on Stevens? Stevens with the shot, no good. And
got him
get him that time. Didn't get him the first time, but got him the second time. He missed the shot, Floyd with the rebound, and Stevens reached in and smacked him across both arms.
Yeah.
Watley comes in. Ty Floyd gets a breather. 5:30 to go. Still 33-15. Over to Boozer, back to Watley. Inside to Clark. Rolling. Wow, I thought he walked. Over to Cody Williams. 3-ball on the way. No good. Back iron. Rebounded by Chandler Cook. Cook off and running. Gets it ahead to Stevens. Slows it down. Gets it into Gribble. Boozer almost got a steal. Almost knocked it out of the hands, but Gribble lays it in. Boozer gets it ahead to Watley. Wow, we get it down the floor very quick. Over to Williams, back to Rowland. Williams, wide open 3. No good, off the glass. Tried to bank that one in. Not intentionally, of course. Dribble with the ball. Gives it to Stevens. Clark almost gets a steal. Stevens goes around Clark. And Watley's going to get a foul as he put a forearm right in his side. 33-17, Luke Nolan's going to come in. So Luke Nolan comes in, Cody Williams goes out. Stevens going to throw it in on the baseline for our Merchants. And gets it into Cook. Over to Miller, down in the left corner. And almost a steal by Clark. He cut right in front of Gribble. Gives it to Miller. He comes in. Nolan cuts him off, has to give it up to Cook. Clark tried to get a steal. And now Clark and Watley double-team Aker. And there's a timeout, Armuchee, as Aker had the ball, and before we could tie him up, 30-second timeout Armuchee. So that's 2:30 and 160. He's only got 2 timeouts the remainder of the game. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Silver Comet Furniture, your one-stop shop for all your furniture and bedding needs. We carry brands such as Ashley, Catnapper, Liberty, and Jameson Mattress Company. That's Silver Comet Furniture, 678-685-4320, 2000 Cedartown Highway in Fish Creek.
Freeman Harris Funeral Home, the funeral home that has been providing a strong arm for our friends and neighbors to lean on for the past 76 years. We are proud of the young folks of our community and wish for them success on the field and off. Freeman Harris Funeral Home, Rockmart's very own.
All right, back at the Rock, 4:21 to go. Second quarter, 33-17, Jackets lead. Cook comes across, gets trapped right in the corner. Steal by Rowland. He's got Watley on one side. 3-ball by Watley. No good. Back iron. Rebounded by Ethan Aker. Gets it to Cook. Rowland picks his pocket, and then that's going to be a foul on Chandler Cook as he tackled Tyler Rowland in the backcourt. And Tyler Rowland's going to go to the line shooting a bonus, 1-and-1, sponsored by RW Laundry. Free up your time by taking advantage of RW's wash and fold service laundry and their clean, well-kept laundry, 804 West Elm Street. Tyler Rowland at the line, shooting 1-and-1. Tyler shooting 55% on the year. As Cook goes out, Stevens goes out, Trejo and Manikas come in for the Indians. Nolan, Rowland, Clark, Boozer, and Watley on the floor for the Jackets. First shot is good by Tyler. Gribble, Manikas, Miller, Aker, and Trejo on the floor for the Indians. Second shot is good. 35-17. They get it in, press, as they beat it. Stevens, Trejo Yeah, he mishandled it. Boozer was running at him. Jump stop by Manikas. Throws up a wild shot. Boozer with a rebound. Boozer beats him down the floor, gets it to rolling, right back to Boozer. I'll tell you, Trejo saw Boozer coming, and he wanted to stop, and he lost the ball. Shot by Clark, rebounded by Rowland, and knocked out of bounds by Armuchee. Now Sherman Davis is going to come in, and Jakari Clark is going to go to the bench and get a breather. 35-17. Luke Nolan to throw it in. He gets it into Tyler Rowland. Reball on the way. Looks good. Oh, a little bit too far. Davis batted it around, but Miller come up with it. And the three ball by Ethan Aker is good. 35-20. Rowland gets it ahead to Boozer. Boozer loses the ball, wanted to step back and take a three, but he lost it, saved it inbounds, and Armuchee's the only one there to pick it up. Miller gets it, dribble, tries to throw it to Trejo, and Boozer knocked it out of bounds. 3:05 to go before halftime. We lead 35-20. I'll tell you what, both teams have got up and down the floor extremely quickly.
Yeah, they have.
Manikas takes it in, kicks it out. Aker, three ball on the way is good.
Wow.
That's two straight for Ethan Aker. Baseball pass to Boozer. Great pass from Javen Watley to Juke Boozer. We've seen that on the football field. And Boozer holds up the hand for a touchdown. So, Coach Calhoun's telling Watley, you got to watch for the flag.
Yeah.
Watley's not used to having that flag in the middle of the field. But what a pass as they hit him in stride. Boozer laid it up and shoots the free throw and misses that R.W. Laundry free throw. And Rowland knocks it away. But, wow, what a pass inside from Javen Watley to G. Boozer.
Different Friday Night Lights there.
No doubt. Aker gets it in. Right to Cook. Chandler Cook back in the game. Over to Aker, other corner. Airballs that one. And Luke Nolan with a rebound. And he stepped on the baseline. Luke Nolan got hit in the head. And Manika says, sorry about that, dude. I didn't mean to, but it's still a foul. You got to call it. 37-23. Aker's going to throw it in. And he gets it into Cook. Man-to-man defense for Rockmart. Same thing Coach Calhoun usually plays. They get Sherman Davis going to pick up a foul as he knocked it away from Manika. 2:27 to go before half. 37-23, Jackets lead. Aker gets it in to Cook. Three ball on the way by Aker. No good. Rebounded by Watley. And he dribbles, holds it up, gives it up to Tyler. Back to Watley. Watley wide open. Luke Nolan. Three ball on the way. No good. Short. Trejo with the rebound. And, wow, they're going to – he never dribbled and took about 4 steps. And they're going to get a foul on Luke Nolan. And now Trejo's going to be at the line shooting 1-and-1. 37-23, 2:09 to go. So Luke Nolan, wide open three, and Coach Calhoun telling him his shot was a little bit flat.
Yep, it was flat.
All right, Trejo's at the line to shoot 1-and-1. 37-23, first shot, rattles around, goes down. 37-24. Second shot, it banks it in. 37-25. Stevens comes in, and Miller goes out for Armuchee. Boozer gets it into Rowland. Aker and Cook pressure in the backcourt. Boozer gets it to Rowland, goes right down the sideline, goes baseline, gives it up to Luke Nolan, sets his feet, rattles around, hits the free throw, or hits the backboard and goes down. Points to Coach Calhoun like, thank you, Coach. He got a little bit more air under that one. And Luke with his second three of the night is 40-25. Trejo with a floater, 5-footer, goes down. Watley another baseball pass or football pass down to Boozer. Boozer gets it over to Davis. Davis goes baseline over to Nolan. And then almost a steal by Akers. He's going to kick it out of bounds. But Watley put a little bit too much air on that pass.
Yeah.
Boozer's still able to run it down in the corner, though. Rolling to Boozer. 3-ball by Javen Watley. Banks it in is good. I don't know that I've seen this many banked in three-pointers in my life. 33-27. Steal by Javen Watley. Him and Boozer, and off the glass. And Nolan picks up the loose ball. Luke Nolan, 3-ball on the way. Tried to bank that one in. I don't think this is not intentional. This just happened. Cook with the ball. Gives it up. Manika's 3-ball short. And Boozer didn't step to the ball, so Cook comes up with it. Stevens gets it in the lane. Shot short. Boozer gets it, and that's going to be a foul on Trejo, I think. Yep. Daryl Trejo, the foul. Boozer's going to be at the line shooting 1-1. Dribble's going to come in from Manikas. And Boozer be at the line shooting RW Laundry bonus free throws. Boozer, I think, 4 for 5 on the night. I think he missed his last one.
You're correct.
Hit his first 4, missed his last one. This first one is up and good. 44-27. 47 seconds to go before halftime. And be joined by Coach Clark at halftime.
He's up top.
So, yeah, he's waiting. 47 seconds. 45-27. Boozer hit that one as well. Wow, Trejo. Yeah, he took off running.
That was a handoff.
Rowland gets it into Boozer. Over to Nolan. 30 seconds to go. Boozer, high pass over the head of Tyler Rowland. Boozer gave up a wide open 3 at the top of the key. Cook with the ball. 25 seconds to go. Armuchee has it. We're up 45-27. 18-point lead, the biggest of the night for the Jackets. Trejo with the ball. Gives it up. There's a steal by Luke Nolan. Luke Nolan one-on-one with Stevens. He lays it in. 47-27. And that's going to be a delay of game warning on Luke Nolan. First warning of the game, so 10 seconds to go. Stevens gets it in to Gribble. Gribble to Cook. Rowland forces him down the sideline. That's going to be a foul on Tyler Rowland. It's nothing different than what's happened the whole time, and now we're going to call it with 6 seconds to go before the half. And Cook's going to be at the line shooting 1-1. Cook's free throw is good. 6 seconds to go, 47-28. Second shot is good. 6 seconds to go. Davis gets it in. Boozer with the ball. Pass down to Rowland. Goes baseline. Gives it up. Trejo knocks it out of bounds. Shane's got to have a quicker finger than that. Save us some time down there. So Coach Clark's joined us here. We'll meet with him right after our break at halftime. Watley, 3-ball on the way. Good if it goes. No good. 47-29. Jackets lead by 18. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Our kitchen is where our life happens. It wasn't always perfect, but now it is, thanks to a home equity line of credit from Family.
Use the equity in your house to love your home with Family Savings Credit Union. Visit FamilySavingsCU.com.
This is Ryan Robinson, branch manager of your local Family Savings Credit Union. Come by and visit us sometime, 101 Felton Drive, Rockmart, Georgia, 770-684-8601.
Equal Housing Opportunity member NCUA, NMLS number 800746.
Here's a real tweet from a real Chick-fil-A guest. Meredith writes, "Am I the only person who didn't know Chick-fil-A had mac and cheese? Holy game changer." The secret's out now, Meredith. Is there anything you think the world should know about our mac and cheese?
What I really like about the mac and cheese is the oven toasted, golden brown, cheesy top layer. It's savory, and it makes you feel really good.
That does sound amazing. Thanks, Meredith. Try the mac and cheese yourself at your local Chick-fil-A. Real Chick-fil-A gets paid for their testimonial.
Now back to the action of Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT.
All right, back at the Rock. Jackets lead 47-29 over the Armuchee Indians. And, Chris, real quick, scoring leaders for the Jackets at halftime.
Yep, right now, Ty Ford with 10 and Juke Boozer with 14, followed by Luke Nolan with 8.
So, and several three-pointers going down tonight as well.
Yep,
they're on fire.
Draining the bucket there.
So, and making free throws. That's a big thing.
Yep.
Big thing. All right, Coach Andre Clark, as Jackets come away with a win over the Lady Indians, 51-38. And, Coach, always good to get that region win coming off a break.
Absolutely. Because we ain't had much practice time, just trying to work around the holiday schedule. Gave the girls the whole week off after winning the Christmas tournament because I thought they earned it. It might have bit me in the rear end a little bit when we got to Villa Rucker. But, they just now trying to get the legs back up on it.
Yeah, you had a shoot-around on Sunday. You played a game on Monday, a non-region game. Kind of good to get your legs under you there. But then you had a couple of days where you could practice. And before you really got a tough schedule coming up as you had Armuchee here tonight. You've got to make that long trip to Dade County tomorrow.
Yep.
And then you go to Coosa and you go to Chattooga. So 4 straight region games. As I know, we're kind of behind. Us in Dade County kind of behind everybody else where we played one less. We'll make that up tomorrow, of course. But from football going so long, so we'll be even with everybody. And after we play Coosa on Tuesday, we'll have played everybody and get a good idea of where we're sitting.
Absolutely. If we can take care of business against Dade and Coosa and go in that first half 5-1, not having Megan Little for as long as we did, I'm okay with that, because I believe that we can finish the year the right way and win out if we just stay focused and keep getting better. So I'm okay with going in the first half 5-1, not having 6-1, not having Megan for that stretch that we did.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and really, the Chattooga game, the game you lost by 4 here, they came out and really moved their defense way up past the 3-point line. And I think having Megan in that game down in the corner, something like that. So I expect them for next Friday night for that to be a really different game. But you got to get by Dade County tomorrow. They're 4-1 in the region. They're tied with us at 4-1. Jordan Central, I'm gonna say that they probably defeated Pepperell at home tonight. And Chattooga got a win tonight over Model. So they're both at 5-1. We're sitting at 4-1. And I'll tell you, the tough schedule that you've played so far has earned you a top 10 ranking in Max Preps. You're ranked number 10 coming into the night. And looking at that whole strength of schedule, I don't know what algorithm they use, but it's got a positive 6.9 on our side. So that means we play some really tough competition. You're 9-5 overall. And, really tonight, Kiara had 17, Megan had 15, and leading the way, the 2 juniors. Then we knew going in we're going to lead the way for your team. But, as we talked so many times before, everybody plays their role. And, you have Emma and you have Ambria that come up high and they set that pick. And tonight it was for Megan and Kiara, and they could just use their speed and get to the basket.
Yeah, absolutely. We were joking in the locker room. I said I thought we was going to have somebody lead us in scoring other than Kiara.
It was close.
I said, Megan, but she beat you by 6. But it felt good, as a team, to see other people put the ball in the basket. Yeah. And, we break Kiara several times, and, and we didn't lose the lead like we've been doing. So that was real positive for us as coaches, that girls have now been able to adjust to being on the court without her, and I praise Taylor Davis. She came in that first quarter because I was sitting a couple of them, and, she had a big 3, and she played the role. And I've been telling, I said, everybody has a role. So when it's your turn, you just take
Make
advantage
it
of it.
count. That's right.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, you had 8 ladies that scored tonight. I think you played more than that, but you had 8 that got in the scoring column. And that's a big thing going forward as, you know, if they get the confidence with their shot, and, you know, that's going to be big later because now if they get that confidence with their shot, Kiera can drive in and kick it back out, and we're wide open for a 3.
Yeah, and teams can't do what Satuka does, right? They can't run 2 or 3 girls at Kiera because the other girls is going to make them pay. And I don't think they could do it with Megan in the game because she'll definitely find it. She was struggling from the 3, and then I guess said, hey, let me take the ball to the rim.
And she did.
And she started taking it to the rim and scoring baskets. So.
Yeah, and, you know, you take it in there, and then you also get fouled, and you get to go to the free throw line, and that's the one thing, you know, field goal percentage has been, you know, pretty good throughout the year. And, you know, the one thing that I keep watching the stats and keep watching the free throw percentage, and that is slowly climbing.
Yes.
So they're steadily, you know, getting their legs under them at the free throw line, and that's going to be big going down the stretch.
Absolutely.
Well, Coach, got to go to Dade County tomorrow. Armuchee come in, and you got a big win tonight. Even they're down towards the bottom, but you got Dade County tomorrow. What do you know about Dade County? We know when you play, anytime you play Dade County, they're going to be fundamentally sound. Probably, I would say, from what I've seen in the past 4 years now, they are probably the most fundamentally sound team in our region.
Well, you know, you're going to get that. They're going to be fundamentally sound. They're going to be physical. They can get streaky from behind the line, so it's going to be very important for us to be able to close out on those shooters and don't let them get their confidence. If you keep them from getting their confidence, you'll have a chance. But they're going to be physical, and that's what I told the girls in the locker room. I said it's kind of glad that we didn't try to push it and just look at that scoring like we got to score a lot because we took it slow, which I was proud of them not just being super greedy right there when they start overplaying their man. They still pass the ball around so that, you know, because it's going to be physical tomorrow.
Yeah, without a doubt. Plus, you got to make that long 2-hour trek up. You know, it's depending on which way you go. There's no easy way to get there. You know, whether you go over to Fort Payne and hit the interstate or if you go up through Chattooga and have to deal with that winding road coming down the backside of the mountain. But you know, gave them the break after winning the Christmas tournament. Like you said, you had a non-region game against Villa Rica. And, you know, you always want to win. You want to win every game. But how important was Monday just to play?
Yeah.
And, you know, it's just to play and get their legs back under them before this stretch coming up.
You know, and I told them before we left, I said, that game, we want to win every game. I said, but our goal is to win the region. So, you know, we're going to come and we're going to put up our best effort, you know, and we needed to play that game. And it was probably good that it was against a good team because we had to push ourselves a little bit more because the second quarter killed us at Villa Rica. You know, we just didn't have any gas in the second quarter. But the first, third, and fourth, you know, we played okay. You know, I think we won the last 2 quarters. So it was good to go up against Villa Rica, a good team. And like you said, that strength of schedule is going to help us down the road.
Yeah, so I think 67-54 there. I mean, so when you played them here, it was like 44-32.
Oh, they was up 25 at the half. You know, we cut it to 9.
Yeah, so it's, I mean, you know, a good effort there. And, you know, like I said, probably second quarter, you know, they had to get their legs under them. But then they got going in the third and fourth, and then it just carried over. Sure, you had a couple of days of practice there. And, you know, it carried over into the night. And, like you said, you know, and Chris and I were talking, like, you know, just kind of, it seems like, you know, we just kind of slowed things down. But now you come away with a 13-point victory and you really slow things down. I don't think anybody really got winded.
Yeah.
And now you get to go to Dade County, and you know that's going to be a really, you know, stressful game. It's a really important game as far as the region standings go.
Yes. So it's going to be important for us to go up there and do what we need to do and take care of business.
All right. Well, Coach, thank you for joining us here at halftime of the boys' game as Armuchee gets it to open up the second half, and Tyler Rowland gets a steal at half court and lays it in. So, Coach, good luck tomorrow, and good luck. Our next broadcast, we'll see you again next Saturday when Bremen comes in. So you got 3 straight road games.
Well, that's good, and I just want to let everybody know that next Saturday you might want to be here. I expect Kiera Bear to have 2,000 points coming into that game, so we'll celebrate her on that day as well.
We knew it was coming close. We knew it was going to be close to around that game, hoping it happens here and not on the road.
Well, it's probably going to happen on the road. She's like 70 points away, so you're talking about 3 games, 70 points. I
can get that in too.
Right, but we're gonna celebrate on that day.
All right. Well, Coach, congratulations. Good luck to you this week as you got a tough week. Dade County, Coosa, and Chattooga. So good luck there, and we will see you next Saturday as Bremen comes in.
All right. Thank you, Pat.
All right. Thank you, Coach. All right. Back to the game, and Coach Clark just slams it down.
Jacari missed the pass down.
That's probably what it was.
Now he's open again.
Yep. All right. And he takes his time. He wanted to dunk it. Stevens is going to get the foul. And Jacari really slowed down, getting his steps right. 49-29, so the 2 points that Tyler Rowland got to open up the quarter, that's the only thing you've missed scoring-wise. So Jacari's going to be at the line shooting 2 R.W. Laundry free throws.
Yeah, he was trying to get his stride there. Gave Stevens time to catch up to him.
Jacari's first free throw is good as he comes in shooting 43% on the year. That first R.W. Laundry free throw is good. They have those large commercial washer and dryers at 804 West Elm Street. Second shot is good. 51-29. Watley almost gets a steal. 6:47 to go third quarter, and we've been pressing them here this whole quarter. Clark, Watley, Rowland, Floyd, and Boozer on the floor for the Jackets. Miller gets it ahead to Aker. Aker goes right around Floyd, and he gets called for a traveling violation. As he head fake, got tied to fly right by, but he got called for a traveling. Floyd gets it into Rowland. Back to Floyd. Armuchee going to try a little press of their own. Boozer gets it right back to Ty, over to Tyler. Watley down in the corner as we're moving from left to right. We're shooting at the goal to our right. Clark, top of the key, gives it up to Tyler. 3 ball on the way. It's good. Nothing but net for Tyler Rowland, 54-29. Miller, Manikas, Aker, Gribble, and Stevens on the floor for the Indians, and Miller throws it over the head of Aker out of bounds. Turnover by the Indians. Boozer with the ball. Gets it. Gribble almost with a steal as Boozer tried to get it to Rowland. Floyd throws it in, gets it into Watley down in the corner. It's Boozer coming right down the lane. Bounce pass inside to Clark. Clark tried to hit Boozer, cutting in. He lost it. Rowland picks it up. 3 ball tie Floyd. No good. Back iron. Rebounded by Gribble. Gribble pushed off Rowland and knocked the ball out of bounds. So good little move by Gribble there.
Yeah.
And away from the official. Couldn't get a call. Rowland gets it into Clark. Clark goes around Aker, right back to Tyler. Tyler loses a handle. He had a wide open 3 if he catches
it. Shoot.
Boozer with the ball. Over to Tyler. To Clark. Rowland. 3 ball. No good. Short. Rebounded by Stevens. Stevens off and running. Rowland picks his pocket. Goes around Stevens and gets fouled by Alexander Stevens as Rowland tried to lay it up. 54-29. 5:14 to go third quarter. That's 4 on Alexander Stevens. And Chandler Cook's at the table ready to come in. Tyler Rowland at the line shooting 2 R.W. Laundry free throws. 804 West Elm Street. Cook comes in. Stevens goes out with those 4 personals. Second shot, no good. Rebounded by Gribble. He gets it up to Cook. We meet him at half court. Gets it to Miller, over to Manikas. 3-ball on the way. Oh, almost stuck between the rim and the backboard. Came down, and looks like Miller knocked it out of bounds. Nope.
Blue.
Yeah, they're going to say Ty knocked it out of bounds. So Ty, a little smirk there. Akers going to throw it in. Trying to get it in. Steal by Rowland. Gets it ahead to Watley. Him and Clark off and running. Javen Watley takes it to the goal, lays it in. Saw Javen's speed really kick in as he went right past Manikas to the goal. Cook gets it across half court. Watley and Clark harass him there. Akers gets it underneath, misses the shot. Dribble with a rebound, gets it to Miller, and he shoots and scores. 57-31. Boozer over to Rowland. Down to Floyd. All the way across to Boozer. 3-ball Jakari Clark. Short. Rebound by Clark. Watley fakes a three. Comes in. Little floater. No good. Rebounded by Cook. Cook between the leg dribble. Yeah, rings it across half court. Watley and Clark double teaming. Gets it over to Gribble. Over to Manikas. 3-ball. No good. Rebounded by Miller. Stolen away by Clark. Knocked away by Clark, and they lost it out of bounds. 4:04 to go.
Good clean block right there by Clark.
Mayor Ross in the house. After the first of the year now, so I guess it's official, huh? So, Sherman Ross State Farm, good sponsor of Jackets basketball here. Watley with a steal at half court. Left-handed layup is good. So, Manikas with the ball. Inside to Trejo. Air balls a 3-footer right over the goal. Rebounded by Rowland. Inside to Jakari Clark. And instead of putting it off the glass, just tried a little floater over the front of the rim and too far. Cook with the ball. Miller gets it over to Manikas. Inside, Gribble has it. Free throw line jumper is good. 59-33. 3:20 to go, third quarter.
They don't miss those inside the free throw line, do they?
No, they do not. Rowland gets it down to Watley. 3-ball high, arching shot. Rolls around, goes down. 3 for Javen Watley, 62-33. And looking for that 30-point lead, we'll cut 2 minutes off the time in the fourth quarter.
Yep.
Sherman Davis coming in, and Kema Orr comes in for Armuchee. Ty Floyd goes out. Jack's Dribble goes out. Manikas to throw it in. Looking, gets it in to Cook. Back to Manikas. Boozer's on him. Clark comes down. Manikas tries to go baseline.
Collision.
Yeah, and Cook, good job keeping his balance. 3-ball short by Miller. Rebounded by Trejo, and he puts it up in the lane. Is good. 62-35. 3-ball Javen Watley. Short. Rebounded by Miller. Gets it to Cook. Boozer cut him off. Boozer just held his ground. Cook ran right into him. Miller, steal by Rowland, gets it ahead to Clark. Clark lays it in. Got a little bump by Manikas. No call. 64-35. They're still running up and down the floor. Trejo with it. Inside to Manikas. Rowland blocks a shot. Rebound by Orr. Puts it up and in. And these two teams, they are getting up and down the floor very quickly. They are. We're scoring. Rowland got away with a walk at half court. Gets it to Davis. That goes baseline. Shot blocked by Orr. 3-ball by Watley. Short. Air ball. Orr gets it. 150. They're off and running again. Trejo with the ball. Kicked by Tyler Rowland. Take a breath.
Yeah, I was going to say they had to do something there to slow it down, so a kick ball works.
Watley goes out. Luke Nolan comes in.
I don't know how many times we went up and down the court there, but there's quite a few.
Cook looks like he's a little winded. He's going to stop it. And then we double team him in the corner. He gets it to Trejo. Over to Miller. Boozer's on Wyatt Miller. Gets it inside to Manikas. Back to Cook. Over to Trejo. He goes around Rowland inside, gives it to Miller. Miller goes around Nolan and puts it in. 64-39. 1:20 to go, third quarter. Boozer with the ball. And both teams pretty much the same defense. They're trapping in the half court. Luke Nolan with a three. 67-39. 1:08 to go. Cook with the ball. Miller tries to go in. Gets cut off by Rowland out. The Trejo three is short. Rebounded by Miller. Shot. No good. Rebounded by Luke Nolan. Tyler Rowland comes away with the ball. There's a foul in the backcourt on number 20, Trejo.
It's his third.
3 for him. 67-39, 48.7 seconds. Both teams with a trapping. They're trapping in the front court. As soon as you bring it across half court, then they're trapping in the corners. 2-3 zone now. Boozer goes right to the goal. Wow, he wanted to dunk it and lost it as Orr was right there. And he took it on a shot. Steal by Tyler Rowland and then knocked out of bounds by Trejo as Boozer had a run and go and elevated, but Kima Orr was right there to not really deny the shot, just kind of getting his way a little bit.
Yeah.
32 seconds to go, 67-39. Tyler brings it down. Inside to Clark. Clark makes a move, gives it to Davis, and he shoots and scores. And you heard the high five at the top as foul's going to be on Kima Orr, and Sherman Davis going to the line to shoot one. 22 seconds to go, 69-39 as our score, third quarter. Shot is short by Davis, and Clark knocks it out of bounds, out of the hands of Cody Manikas. 20 seconds to go. Manikas with the ball. Gives it over to Cook. Trap him in the corner. Wow, he pushed off with a forearm. Shot by Manikas is good from the free throw line. Boozer off and running and tried to hit Clark, knocked away by Cook. And almost a steal in the backcourt. Or long three, launches it over the backcourt, no good. 69-41 is the score at the end of the third quarter. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Lewis Motor Company is the oldest car dealership in Rockmart. They have been serving Rockmart and the Polk County area for 56 years, providing quality used cars and great customer service before, during, and after the sale. Lewis Motor Company is proud to offer guaranteed credit approval while you wait. Give them a call today at 770-684-6694 or stop by and see our staff at Lewis Motor Company, 218 South Piedmont Avenue in Rockmart.
At Century Bank of Georgia's Rockmart office, you'll find the reassuring blend of responsive, personal service with a wide array of accounts, technologies, loans, and more. And you'll find each delivered by a bank professional whose goal is to exceed your expectations of what a bank can be. We invite you to discover all we are today. Your local choice for community banking. Go Jackets. Century Bank of Georgia, Rockmart. We want to be your bank. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Now more of Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT.
All right, back at the Rock. And on the floor for the Jackets as we get the ball to open up the score. Zaylin Gibson goes in the lane and puts up a shot. Gets fouled by number 4, Ethan Aker. Zaylin's going to go to the line shooting 2 RW Laundry free throws. So Jakari Clark, Terrion Webb, Zaylin Gibson, Cody Williams, Luke Nolan on the floor for the Jackets as Zaylin misses that first free throw. Stevens, Aker, Dribble, Cook, and Trejo on the floor for the Indians. Zaylin misses both RW Laundry free throws. Cook, 3-ball on the way, no good. Rebounded by Aker, goes right back up, and off the glass and in. Full 8-minute quarter here as we were 2 points shy of having a 6-minute quarter. Clark goes around Trejo right to the goal and lays it in. Chandler Cook with the ball, gives it up to Stevens. Stevens back to Cook. as Armuchee's on the goal to our left. 3 ball by Aker, rattles around and goes down. Aker's come off the bench and given them a nice little scoring, as I think that's the third three. At least the third three.
That's his third 3.
Clark goes around Cook, loses the ball out of bounds. They say it's off on Jakari, Armuchee's ball. Sherman Davis looking to come in. Luke Nolan goes out. And Armuchee's going to call timeout. It's got to be a 60-second timeout. So 6:51 to go in the game. 71-46. Jackets lead. 60-second timeout. We'll be right back.
Who has time for laundry? R&W's Laundry, the cleanest laundromat in Northwest Georgia, is a full-service 7 days a week laundromat with state-of-the-art washers and dryers. Don't want to wash? Let our friendly staff do it for you. Ball teams, churches, restaurants, and even wedding services are welcome to come to R&W's Laundry, proud sponsor of Jacket Basketball, located at 804 West Elm Street, Rockmart. And go Jackets.
Your personal information is very important, and when compromised can lead to big security issues. Don't trust your information with a here today, gone tomorrow company. Call somebody with reliability and stability in this community. Barnes Tax Service, 770-684-7556.
Now more of Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT.
All right, back of the Rock. 71-46, Jackets lead, 6:50 to go in the game. Cook with the ball, brings it across half court. Rockmart settles down in a 2-3 zone now. Aker has it on the left side, back to Cook. Back to Aker, and Cody Williams going to get called for a pushing foul as he was going for the steal and just ran into Aker. Aker throws it into Cook. And Aker, Cook, and Trejo just passing it around. Aker with a 3 ball, no good, rebounded by Jakari Clark. Clark gets it ahead to Webb, back to Clark, tries to split 2 Armuchee Indians, and Aker's going to get called for a foul as they tripped Clark going to the goal. So our ball on the side. Webb throws it in. Cook almost got a steal. And he was behind Clark. You got to know that guy's behind you there. Jakari dribbles, goes to the goal, misses the shot, gets his own rebound. Terry on Webb, 3 ball on the way. No good. Rebound by Cody Williams, puts it right back in. 73-46. Good rebound and didn't even come down. Just rebound right in. Jakari Clark with a steal.
You got a little hobble going on, too.
Oh, Cody Williams wide open in the corner. Sherman Davis gets it.
Still open over here.
Yeah. Davis dribbles in. Cody couldn't grab it. Clark goes in, dishes to Davis, and he lays it in. 75-46.
Good ball
movement.
To go. Good ball move.
Yeah, Jakari's driving in, and they're leaving Sherman Davis. They come over and double-team him, and Sherman Davis wide open for the layup. Aker all the way across the Trejo, inside the dribble, and he shoots, scores. He's got that 6 to 8 foot jumper down.
He does.
I think he's missed one all night long than I can remember. Clark with the ball. Gibson sets the screen. Clark goes right down the middle, and we're going to get a foul on number 2, Chandler Cook. So Jakari Clark's going to be at the line shooting a RW Laundry bonus. As wholesale changes for the Indians, Miller, Manikas, and new player Will Holloway comes in the game for the Indians. Jakari Clark's free throw is good. That RW Laundry free throw is good. They have those large commercial washers and dryers at 804 West Elm Street. Second shot, rattles around, goes down, 77-48. 5 minutes to go in the game. Trejo, 3 ball on the way, no good. Gets his own rebound. Williams picks up a loose ball as Trejo got it knocked away coming in the lane. Jakari Clark brings the ball down. And Gibson sets the screen. Clark goes around it, right down the lane. 3 ball Cody Williams. A little bit short, Rebounded by Manikas. Manikas off and running. Gives it ahead to Wyatt. He lost the ball. Throws it in. Jakari Clark has it. And he was 2-on-4, him and Cody Williams, and wisely, Jakari backed it out. Gets it to Zaylen Gibson with a shot. Jakari Clark with offensive rebound and putback. 79-48. Sherman Davis with a steal. Gets it to Clark. Clark slows down, wants to dunk it, and Cook got a little piece of it and wasn't able to. Miller on the way down the floor. Davis cuts him off. Cody Williams almost with a steal. Cook, loose ball. Shot, no good. And Gibson comes away with a rebound.
Well, they're getting away with a lot down there.
Well, they're trying to let the clock run as the game pretty much is out of hand. It's a 31-point lead for the Jackets. Clark looking to come out. He's tired. He's done a lot here in this fourth quarter. Sherman Davis with a three. Clark, I think he was going for a foul and got a steal. Clark gives it up to Terrion Webb. Terrion Webb gets called for a traveling violation, and Jakari is going to be able to have a seat as he's very visibly winded. Damian Horton, Omarion Garrett, and Jaquel Prater come in the game for the Jackets, along with Cody Williams and Terrion Webb. 3:20 to go, 79-48. Manikas with the ball, gives it up to Trejo. Back to Manikas. Gets it inside to Miller, then out to Aker. Chris, and I know Luke Mayhall, their leading scorer, is not here. I'm not sure why he's not here. Ethan Aker with a three ball. I know he's not a 30-point difference, but he is a 15-point difference because that's what he averages. Omarion Garrett with a drive, little floater, no good. Aker with a rebound.
Got the wall.
Yep. Manikas gets it, lays it in. So not sure how we didn't get a traveling violation there. 79-53, but Luke Mayhall, their leading scorer, is not here tonight. I have no idea why, but I'm sure he makes a little bit of a difference. Cody Williams, wide open three, no good off the back iron. Trejo with the rebound, gets it ahead to Manikas. Shot, no good, rebounded by Webb. Hands all over the place. Cody Williams with the ball, three ball, on the way, no good, front iron. Run down by Webb. Webb, three, with Manikas in his face. He makes it in. 82-53. So it was 26, and just like that, it's back to 29. Or it was 24, excuse me. Aker has it, trying to make a move. Throws it high. Trejo corrals it. And Webb knocks it away, and that's going to be a jump ball going to Armuchee. And Kima Orr comes in the game for Armuchee. Trejo's going to go out. 82-53, 147 to go in the game. Manikas with the ball. 2-3 zone by the Jackets. Aker on the right side goes around Prater. Damian Horton blocks his shot, gets called for a foul as Aker probably giving up 6 to 8 inches on Horton there.
Yeah, Horton's a big kid.
So
big, tall, lanky, long arm, long legs. He just
good to see Damian back in there as he's had to sit out a little bit, so he's got everything squared away now.
Good.
As Aker misses that first free throw and misses the second one. Horton can't get the rebound or gets it, and it's going to be a foul on Jaquel Prater. So Armuchee will have the ball under their own goal. 1:35 to go, 82-53. Aker trying to get it in, finally does to Wyatt Miller. Gives it to Manikas, three ball, short. Barely draws iron, goes out of bounds. 1:27 to go, 82-53.
Got to let the official touch it first.
Yep. On a dead ball, the official's got to give it to you. So Damian a little bit anxious there. Omarion Garrett with the ball, harassed by Aker. Goes around Aker. Oh, my God. Oh! Wow, that was a crash as Holloway and Garrett come together. Nobody's hurt. Everybody's up, and Garrett sprinted down the floor as Aker airballed a three. That ball's run down by Manikas. It looked a lot worse.
Garrett that hurt his arm or
I thought he hurt a knee or an ankle. And that's a backcourt violation on Armuchee. And could have been a foul on Manikas as he kind of hip-checked Garrett. Omari and Garrett using that speed trying to get to the ball.
Oh, he's fast.
Telling you.
Man.
So Manikas hip-checked him, and then they get called for a backcourt violation. Miguel Prater inside to Horton. Horton makes a move, spin move, off the glass and in. Wow, big man underneath with good footwork. Manikas dribbles around baseline. 8-foot jumper is good. 84-55, 30 seconds to go, 35 seconds to go. Webb quickly down the floor, gets it into Prater. Prater dishes off to Horton, and he scores again. So good assist. We'll give Prater an assist on that. I think he lost it, but went right to Horton.
Looked good anyway.
Yeah. Kima Orr with the ball, gives it up to Aker. Horton's out on him. Aker goes baseline, reverse layup is good. And Aker used his speed, and Damian couldn't cut him off. And Coach Calhoun says, no shot, you can just keep it in the backcourt. And that's going to be the game. As time expires, Jackets come away with an 86-57 victory, and they take their record to 4-1 in region play and even up 7-7 in overall for the year. So we'll try and see if we can find some scores on the boys' side with these other games and see how those are coming out as Chris adds everything up. And we'll be back in 60 seconds to close out the boys' game. They come away with an 86-57 win. We'll be back right after this.
What kind of cake will they serve at your retirement party? Chocolate? Red velvet? Well, go ahead and call the bakery, because whether you plan to retire in 15 years or 50, a State Farm agent can help you take charge of your retirement and help make it seem like, well,
a piece of cake. Sherman Ross State Farm Insurance, 122 East Elm Street in Rockmart. Call 770-684-3500. Email him at sherman@shermanross.net. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Neither State Farm nor its agents provide tax, legal, or investment advice. Consult your own advisor regarding your particular circumstances.
Freeman Harris Funeral Home, the funeral home that has been providing a strong arm for our friends and neighbors to lean on for the past 76 years. We are proud of the young folks of our community and wish for them success on the field and off. Freeman Harris Funeral Home, Rockmart's very own.
Tilly's Home Furnishings invites you to stop by their showroom. It is filled with furniture lines like Ashley, United, Lane, Simmons, with new merchandise arriving every day. They have prepaid cell phones, Total Wireless, and Page Plus, new and used appliances, mattress sets, living room furniture, dinette sets, U-Haul rentals. Come by and see Randall for the best deals in propane. And Stanley, he don't like standing around, so make sure you keep him busy. And be sure to let Scooter fix you up with furniture and appliance deals. They have mattress specials every week. Tilly's Home Furnishings, located at 966 Searton Highway, Rockmart. We are open Monday and Tuesday from 8 a.m. till 5 p.m., Wednesday 8 a.m. till 12 p.m., Thursday and Friday from 8 a.m. till 5:30 p.m., Saturdays 8 a.m. till 1:30 p.m., closed on Sundays. Give them a call, 770-684-5314, or visit them on their new Facebook page, Tilly's Home Furnishings.
Now back to the action of Rockmart High School basketball here on WZOT.
All right, back at the Rock, Jeff Shaw, Chris Wolf, as the Jackets come away with a sweep as the Lady Jackets 51-38, and then the boys come away with an 86-57 victory over the Armuchee Indians tonight. And Chris, real quick, the leading scorer for Armuchee.
Yep, the two big scores for Armuchee was Ethan Aker with 16 and Jack Scribble with 14. Rockmart. Man, we got a lot of big scores. I'll just run it down real quick. Duke Boozer with 14, Javen Watley with 17, Jakari Clark with 10, Karen Webb with 3, Tyler Rowland with 12, Ty Floyd with 10, Sherman Davis with 4, Damian Horton with 4, Luke Nolan with 11, and Cody Williams with 8. So spread the points around right there, and shoot, everybody got in on the action.
Yeah, and, we talked about several winnable games right here. This was one of them for the Jackets as they're going in this 4-game stretch of region games. They come away with an 86-57 win tonight. They've got to make that long trip up to Dade County tomorrow as Dade County was taking on Coosa. That game not yet. They started the same time we did. But Model has defeated Chattooga 55-44, which is big. That gives Chattooga a loss. They're now at 5-1. Model's at 5-1. We're at 4-1. If Coosa beats Dade County, they're at 4-2, and we get them on Tuesday. So Dade County 1-3 in Region 3-8 overall. Look for the boys to have a little bit of an easier game than the girls will. But once again, Dade County is going to be fundamentally sound. Anytime you go up there in any sport, that's the one thing that they do. And, football, they're getting better and better every year. So, it's going to be, you've got to make that 2-hour ride up there, 2 hours, 15 minutes on a bus or so. And it's a long trip up there, but, hopefully they can get there, get some rest, get them moving around, get their legs going, the boys and the girls. As the girls' game starts at 3 tomorrow and the boys at 4:30. So if you can, make your way up there. Like I said, there's a great little place up there, the other side of the interstate, and it's an all-you-can-eat buffet. And I'll tell you, I know from experience, that place is really good. So go up there and support the Jackets. But like I said, the boys come away with a win, a sweep tonight. And the next broadcast will be at 4 o'clock next Saturday as Bremen comes in. And you heard 4 o'clock for the boys, or for the girls, 5:30 for the boys. And Larry's Buffet, thank you, Coach White, he's listening to our postgame. I meant to look it up and I forgot, but Larry's up there at Trenton. And if you get off on the Trenton exit coming from Fort Payne, if you take a left, go across the interstate, it's about half a mile down there on the left. A very good buffet there. The school is to the right, and the buffet is to the left. That's right. So you can go take in some basketball, and then you can take in the buffet. So if anybody's going, I want to hitch a ride. So, it's all you can eat catfish. There you go, Coach White keeps updating. Thank you, sir. All you can eat catfish on Saturday night. So there you go. Like I said, a lot of good food there. So, Chris, coming out of the break, both of the teams looked really good. They had a kind of a warm-up game against Villa Rica on Monday, and even though they both lost that, they come away with big region wins tonight. Both teams are 4-1 in region play, and the Lady Jackets, number 10 in the state. The Jackets come in 29th right now, but they've had a really tough schedule. And as we move along, I expect that ranking to go up as Chattooga is 18, Mall is 26, and we're 29. So we get some wins there. You'll see that ranking start to go up as well. So the big thing is looking for those region wins, and we've got, both of them got one tonight, looking for 2 more tomorrow. They've got to go to Coosa on Tuesday and go to Chattooga on Friday. And like I said, right back here on WZOT here at the Rock. Saturday, Bremen comes in, non-region game, 4 o'clock for the girls, 5:30 for the boys. And we want to remind everybody, make sure you're here for that girls game. Kiara Berry will probably hit the 2,000 mark either Tuesday at Coosa or Friday at Chattooga, and they will celebrate that Saturday against Bremen.
Yep, because Clark said we were going to celebrate Saturday.
That's right. She's about 70 points away, so with 3 games coming up, she can get that in her average. She can get that in 2. Yep. But going to give her 3, and even if she doesn't hit it there, then she will definitely hit it next Saturday here at home. So, well, Chris, everybody had a Merry Christmas. We had a Happy New Year. Yes, we're starting to get back in the swing of it, as they've got these 3 road games, and then we're going to have a lot of games here in January right here from the Rocks, and we're going to be able to bring to everybody. We want to thank all of our sponsors. New Mayor Sherman Ross sitting right behind us, Sherman Ross State Farm, Buy Low True Value Hardware, Totally Bronze Tanning Salon, TNT Insulation, Silver Comet Furniture, Century Bank, Harrelson Termite and Pest Control, Lewis Motors, Chick-fil-A, Family Savings Credit Union, Blue Moon A-Plus Storage, and the free throws are sponsored by RW Laundry. So, Chris, been a good night. Got a sweep, and I'm tired and hungry.
Yep, me too. Good night. Good way to start the weekend. Hopefully we can carry it up today, tomorrow, and cap off the weekend, and then they'll get one more day out of school, and then back Tuesday for the students. So, get everything going and finish up this year.
Yeah, Monday, if you don't have anything to do, the kids are out of school, but bring them up to the middle school, as we're going to have 2 middle school games starting at 4 o'clock Monday, as I think Pepperell comes in for the middle school game. So 4 and 5:30, boys and girls. Girls are first, and then the boys, and both of those teams are having really good years as well.
I thought you were going to ask them to drop off and clean your room or something.
No, unfortunately, I'll do that myself on Monday.
There you
go. All right. Well, Brian, thank you back at the studio for everything you do for us as always. For Jeff Sharp, Chris Wolf, our time is up. We thank you for yours.